go here, pulling out of the hotel. We're gonna stop and get a Scottish breakfast this morning and down the road. Hey, good morning. I'm on Interstate 29 leaving St. Joe and headed down through Kansas City here today and then on to I-70. First stop, Columbia, Missouri, which will be our supercharger stop. Weather sucks, it's overcast, drizzly, and it's 57 degrees. I guess it's not a day to be outside in it. Driving so far has been good. It's a little bit of traffic, everybody heading to work this morning. Continuing south here on I-29. It's getting real close to downtown now. Well, this Interstate 70 doesn't go straight through Kansas City. Kind of goes a little everywhere here. Just about out of the city here on the east side of Kansas City. Traffic's light going this way. Everybody's coming to work, I guess, coming the other way here. Hey, we have light rain here. I'm about 73 miles from the supercharger. And fog. Crossing the Missouri River here. This is a riveted bridge. Been here a long time. There's the Missouri River. Coming into the outskirts of Columbia, 5.5 miles here to our exit. We're off the interstate now. Just about at supercharger. It's located right behind the hotel here. Yeah, the supercharger's right here behind the Holiday Inn. Convenient. Well, I've arrived here in Columbia, Missouri. Got 33 miles of range left. Let's get hooked up and get charged up here. Okay, all charged up here in Mount Vernon, 254 miles of range. And if I look here, got 194 miles of actual range I've got to drive. 3 hours and 27 minutes. Let's move it on. Eastbound, Interstate 70, just left the supercharger. Well, we took the Wentzville Parkway because 70 was busted in St. Louis. This is a new bridge, and the one here on the left apparently is the old rivet bridge they made going westbound. Going eastbound now. Okay, well this is downtown St. Louis. We're going to be crossing over the river here with all the other interstates, freeways, whatever you call them. You can see peeking out there on the other side is the St. Louis Arch. We're eastbound here on this highway here. It's kind of an old highway. It goes up and down and around and underneath and over the top and does all kinds of weirdnesses here. But we're going to cross over the Mississippi River up here, I think.
In 1 mile, keep left to take Interstate 55 north, Interstate 64 east.
There's the arch over there. Anyway, this is quite a congested area. There's an old train bridge there. Kind of cool. Alright, well, I'm going to pay attention here now. Well, I'm trying to get out of St. Louis, but here on Highway 64, apparently there's some kind of wreck. So when wrecks come, traffic, and as you might look around here, we're in a lot of traffic. And traffic involves stop and go, because as it clears up, it creeps forward and so on. So let me just show you a little bit about what auto does for us here. Now, I'm going to get my hand out of the way and we can see a little bit better. So here's auto. We're actually in autopilot. I'm in the number 1 lane, and I've got it set for 40 miles an hour. Of course, it's not going to run into the guy in front of me. However, it will keep its 1 car length and also stay in the lane. So I just have to sit back and let the car stop and go all day long, and I just sit here and monitor it. Now, I could read or do something like that, but that's uncool, so you don't want to do that. But all these poor slobs here with fossil fuel cars have to go brake gas, brake gas, brake gas, and their attention is 100% tied up in stop and go traffic. With autopilot, I could be holding a conversation with somebody in the car. I could just do just about anything here. St. Louis, Interstate 64 eastbound in traffic on autopilot. Another thing, in all of this, we don't even use brakes. The regenerative braking is used for stopping and going, and we don't use brakes in the least. So it's not gas brake, it's nothing. I just wiggle the wheel to make sure it knows I'm still here, and there you go. Yay, Tesla. We're still in traffic here. I think the conundrum is just up around the bend here now. Well, here's the conundrum. It's not even in our lane, I don't think. Bunch of police, fire, cameras, all kinds of junk going on here. And it's all looky-loos here. How about that? What a mess. Come on, boys. Well, you'll like this. Grooved pavement. They're prepping the asphalt for new asphalt. And it's going to be here for a while. I don't know how long it's going to take them. But the key is auto's happy with it. There's a line in the middle and a contrast on the left, and it likes it. So when you see a cone knocked over, you can see it actually laying over on the screen. Kind of wild. There. Watch this. They're all laid over here. How cool is that? We are now here in Mount Vernon, Illinois, 36 miles upon arrival, and we've got 25 minutes to get to Katawa. Okay, we are leaving Mount Vernon.
Now turn left onto Broadway Street.
16% on arrival at our next charge stop, and then on to Nashville. Interstate 57 south. 230 miles to go. I think advertising is king here in Illinois. I bet. So this is about what I saw almost the whole day driving here. It must be truck day on here on Friday here. So this is interesting. We've got cones. We have a separation of asphalt and a line on the right. And autopilot doesn't care. It's happy as pie. Look at that. Holy crap. I think this is even more bizarre. 3 dotted lines. One now in the middle. There we that shifts to the right. Wow. Okay, we are crossing over the Ohio River into Kentucky, leaving Illinois. This is also a riveted bridge. And you can kind of see the Ohio River is super wide. It's a mile wide, maybe. It's pretty wide. Yep, there you go. There's Kentucky. So we're going over another rivet bridge. And this is the Tennessee River here. You can see everybody's heading back Tennessee or something. And of course there is the Tennessee River. And this is the Rivet Bridge. Bridge is less magnanimous. Ralph Smith Bridge. And this is the Cumberland River. And it's conventional concrete type rebar. And if you look at that river, there's that river. Okay, we arrived here in Cuttawa. That's Cuttawa, with 62 miles of range and 143 kilowatts. We're kicking now. Well, it looks like we're all charged up enough to get to Nashville now, so let's go. Well, here we are in construction. You got this Jersey barrier over here, maybe 2.5 feet from the edge of my mirror. Otto is driving right down between the two lines, no problem. As you can see, there's a line on the white one and then this yellow one, and that's right by this concrete barrier. But I think we're good. Otto, I think, has control of it here. So, go Otto. So there's a couple things you need to know when you drive in a construction zone on autopilot. So autopilot is awesome, and it's getting better with every software release. However, you can only trust it so much. As you can see, I'm here in this construction zone and have been now for probably 8 miles, maybe more. And let me tell you what I do is I've got a death grip on the steering wheel. Not as much to knock the autopilot off, because you allow the steering wheel to actually turn in your hand, but I've got a death grip on it. If I see anything weird, like something sticking out or one of these Jersey barriers that are sticking way in my lane, I will make the car move to where I need it to. But I let autopilot do its job. Otto is doing a fantastic job, and he stays right smack dab in the middle of, I like that Jersey barrier there. You see that? So I moved it. I would have missed it, but just to be panicky, I did move it. Anyway, that's it for the construction zone. But that's one thing you always want to have is in abnormal conditions, put your death grip on your steering wheel here and hold on for dear life. Looks like I got some rain coming up here. It's looks pretty nasty actually. So hopefully won't get us too bad here, but it looks like I'm going to drive right through it. Here at Hopkinsville in Cadiz, Kentucky, heading southeast now to Nashville. And we'll see the rain here in just a second. There's our rainbow. A lot of rain here. It's okay. I don't think it's going to last. Really came down there for a few minutes. But it's nice to see the rainbow. Look at that, rainbow right into that car. That's kind of weird. Still on Interstate 24. Getting close though, about 18 miles from getting off in Nashville. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. It was a long drive, 600 plus miles. I'm here in Nashville now where I'll spend the night and I'll head out early in the morning, heading to my final destination in North Carolina. You know, if you'd like to buy yourself a Tesla, the referral link shown here at the bottom of the screen will get you 1,000 miles of free supercharging. Once you enter that into your browser, it takes you to the Tesla website where you can then buy your Tesla. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be up bright and early headed to North Carolina in the morning, and I hope to see you then. Take care.